Hello.
Welcome back, and as you may know if you've been watching this channel recently, I've come back to Oddworld to do a playthrough of the brand new Escape DLC that's just landed on Xbox One. If you haven't had a chance to play Escape because Xbox One's the only platform you've been playing it on, then I'm here to offer you a sort of review, as I've had a chance to play Escape on Xbox One a little bit early to review. So first of all, what I'll say is, note on the gameplay, I'm using the brand new Scrub Abe costume that just came out today as well. That's about 79 pence in UK, probably about $1 in America. So anyway, Escape is just like a sort of brand new chapter. It's a long chapter that consists of, different levels, a bit like a Zoo-like in the main game. And if you thought that the main game, Oddworld New and Tasty, was challenging and it beat you most of the time, then I'd advise away from getting this DLC just for now. I'd say, get good first, sort of thing, because this DLC is designed to push any Oddworld player to their limits. It's one of the hardest challenges I've ever seen, and personally for me, the first two Oddworld games, Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus, are in my top favourite games of all time, and I love them. I've mastered them. I've got them memorised. You know what I mean? I don't see any challenge in them basically. But I know a lot of people who haven't played Oddworld and I've showed these games to, it's really challenging. So, when I got New and Tasty, I went straight in, knew what all secrets are, 100% run first go in less than 3 hours. That was pretty much most of the achievements covered. So, New and Tasty was like a breeze for me, even on the hardest difficulty. But Escape is fresh new content in the style of New and Tasty. But it's also made to be challenging, and that's the way it's being marketed, that it is actually quite challenging. And you know what, it lives up to the name. There's challenges that you'll come across that you won't even expect. You see, with Escape, it's sort of like with the puzzles, is that in Abe's New and Tasty, or Abe's Odyssey, the puzzles, you had to work out how to solve them. But I think in Escape, it's more about, you know how to solve it, it's just really hard. Probably the hardest bits come in the form of obstacle courses. You get chased down by all the wildlife in the game, the paramite slugs, scrabs. But then in other parts there's just, when you finally meet Alf, this one Madoka you gotta save, that's basically the story of it. When you finally meet Alf, there's a section where you're on 2 different levels and you've got to guide him through saw blades, meat grinders and all different creatures and sligs and things, but as well as guide you through it. So you're basically kind of like looking at 2 screens, and that was a challenge that I thought worked well for Oddworld, and actually failed quite a few times. If you've seen the playthrough, you already know. So even if you're like a seasoned Oddworld veteran, if this is your first time playing Escape, prepare to die a lot. It'll just be like starting a brand new Oddworld game all over again, because that's what it is. It's fresh content. But that's not to say because it's hard I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was great. I thought there was a few little sneaky little secrets and Easter eggs in there for you to find and look at, particularly relating to if you've played Exodus before. I won't spoil it for you if you've played Exodus, but you'll know what I mean when you find out. Basically, you'll see. But would I recommend it to buy it if you're a Oddworld player who doesn't get sort of challenged by the game? Definitely, because it's very, very cheap now. In fact, I think this launch week it's on deals with gold on Xbox One, so you can pick it up for about £1.40 in UK. So I'd definitely get it for the amount of content that you're getting. It's really worth it. If I had to rate it, because often I do sort of rate these kind of things, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10, purely because I think some of the sections were a bit too over the top when it comes to difficulty. But yeah guys, if you're an Oddworld fan who's not too challenged by it, try this out. It's really going to push you to the limit. I'd recommend it right now if you haven't tried it. Just get on your Xbox One and get downloaded now while it's still on sale. It's 50% off. And with that guys, I'll see you in my next video.